everybody. I'm going to tell a story in this video about zero feedback buyers. Because I'm sick of seeing posts on eBay groups about sellers being paranoid of zero feedback buyers. Like they especially around Christmas time, there's going to be a huge increase of zero feedback buyers because they are coming there because they are looking for something. And if they don't have zero feedback, yeah, it could be somebody who's been banned for some reason and came back, re-registered. But odds are no, it's just somebody new. The world is full of millions of people. You know, people grow up, they turn 18, they join eBay. Like, you at 1.2 had zero feedback. So stop being paranoid about zero feedback buyers. You're more likely to get ripped off by somebody with high feedback because they know how the system works. That zero is not going to wrap around your neck and choke you. Just stop worrying about it. And usually if there is going to be some sort of scam involved, it's really obvious. The story time. This is one of the reasons it pisses me off so much. Yeah, like I've been on eBay and I've had multiple accounts. Like I got like 4 different selling accounts right now. But I've been on eBay for years, like since I started, like 98, I think. My husband hadn't, and we always just used my account. But this one year he wanted to buy me something for my birthday. So he created his own account, so I wouldn't know about it. And that buyer never left him feedback. He got his item, he left them feedback, but they wouldn't leave the feedback in return. And they left everybody else feedback. You could see, like again, you knew it was just somebody being scared about a zero feedback buyer because some sellers think that if you withhold feedback forever, then a buyer can never do anything to you. But you can't leave a buyer negative feedback. So, like, there's no point. I'm not saying leave feedback for people right away. I wait till I get feedback because most people can't be bothered. So if you can't be bothered, why am I going to build your feedback? But when you get it, like, you should just leave it. And then he bought something else, and again, didn't get any feedback on it. And then we wanted to buy a Flintstone Surprise of Dinosaur Peach Nintendo game. And at the time, it was about a $700 to $800 game. But this is around the time that some asshole was buying them all up and then trying to jack the price of like a $2,000 or $3,000 game. I hate when people do things like that. And it is a rare game, but it's not like it's that rare. Like there's always some listed. So there was this one listed for $700, and there's another one I want to say was around $600 maybe, but the $600 one was mangled. The label was completely destroyed. The whole thing just looked dirty. I didn't really trust it. And then this other guy had one for $700. So, and we were using my husband's account for this purchase instead of mine because we were going to put on his credit card. So, sent an offer. I think I offered $650 on. Like it was a reasonable offer. And he declined it. I was like, okay. And that was just buy now price. It wasn't like he had it on sale or something. So I probably went like $7 or $675 or something. And he declined it with a message that said, no, you don't have any feedback. I'm like, well, like what the fuck, buddy? Like I'm gonna pay you right away. So I just like whatever then. The $700 at that time was still a pretty good deal. So we just bought it and paid right away. But then we were bombarded with messages. Oh, you're a scammer, just bitching. And I'm like, no, like what the fuck? Like I'm not agreeing to cancel this. You got paid. Like I don't see what the problem here is. Like I'm a legit buyer. Send the damn game. Ended up getting the game, and it didn't work. It looked like he swapped out the inside of it or something. But yeah, it wasn't working. This is when eBay and PayPal were still combined. And his username, I tried to look it up just recently. I think it was Z-Man Striker. If I remember his name in it, but that could have been his email address. I'm not 100% sure, but he sold video games. He specialized in that. So this one, eBay and PayPal were still combined. We went and opened a case that we didn't get what we paid for, and we were told to return it. So we did. I still have all this information. Like this is how horrible this guy was. So returned it, fully insured. He wouldn't give his return address. This is also how he shipped it. It was just in a little bubble pack. And the side wasn't even the proper size. Like it was just like taped shut on one side. Not at all. I don't know, maybe because he knew it wasn't worth anything. That's why he just shipped it like this. Maybe he did properly ship things that were worth $700. I feel like he probably didn't. But yeah, like, kind of like the first sign, and we get $700 video game and a bubble pack. So we just send it back to the address on the package, which he is Zach Stryker, Stryker, in Springfield, Ohio. And if you're watching this, fuck you. We sent it back, and he refused the delivery. And eBay, PayPal closed the case in his favor because we didn't return it. Even though we had, he just didn't take the return. So that was a piss off. But luckily, because we had put on a credit card, my husband was able to go to his credit card provider and tell them what happened, and they refunded him on it because it wasn't what he ordered. Which of course then, when that happens, Visa goes to PayPal and takes the money back. So that guy still lost the money, which set him off. There was weeks and weeks and weeks that he was not just messaging through eBay, but he started sending ridiculous messages through email, just being an asshole. Again, going on about how we're scammers, but like he was the scammer in the situation. Like he ripped us off because he is paranoid, and yeah, and then weeks of harassment, name calling, just it got to the point I finally had to sign him up for a spam filter, just to get the emails to stop. But anyways, because he had refused the delivery, like it should have been coming back to us, and we had it, of course, fully insured. We got a post for $700. So then it got kind of funny because we get refunded by the credit card because our purchase wasn't as described, and then in the end, the shipment that we had shipped back to him that was denied and should have came back to us got lost somewhere. We don't know where it ever went. So because we had insurance, we got paid out $700 insurance from Canada Post. So in the end, it was like karma all around because this guy had completely ripped us off on something, and then just kept trying. We ended up getting our money back and actually making money in the end. Fuck that guy. Yeah, moral of the story, don't be scared of zero feedback buyers. They're not all out to get you. I don't know if I can think of any other zero feedback stories. Yeah.